Welcome back, everyone, especially those who are returning. Thank you so much for sharing my videos with your friends. Hopefully, this will be helpful to their children, especially if the child is in lower primary. Now, today is celebrated as International Literacy Day. So I have compiled 4 read-alouds, and you will see the timestamps in the description box below. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned. The bug in the jug wants a hug. Do you see the bug in the jug and then the other bug outside? Now this one promises to be a funny one. And remember, you're going to pay attention to the short vowel sounds. And remember that vowels are A, E, I, O, U. So we have Pam, Jam, Ham. Let's see what the mouse is asking. Can you find 3 words that sound alike? Pam had some jam on her ham. There is Pam with the jam in her hand and the ham on the table. Look at the sentence again. Pam, jam, ham. Bun, fun, sun. The bun had fun in the sun. The 3 words are bun, fun, sun. Next one. Kid, rid, lid. Can you find the 3 words that sound alike? The kid got rid of the lid. Hen, den, pen. Let's look at the sentence. The hen in the den has a pen. Dot, hot, cot. Dot got hot on the cot. Hog, log, dog. The hog on a log by a dog wants to jog. Vet, pet, wet. Can you find a word that sounds like vet, pet, and wet? The vet will get the pet wet. So vet, get, pet, wet all sound alike and have the short vowel sound. Cat, fat, rat. The fat cat sat on a rat. Can you imagine? He sat on the rat. What happened? What do you think happened to that rat? Ed, bed, red. Can you find a word that sounds like ed, red, and bed? Ed is fed on a red bed. He's fed. All right, he's given something to eat. What does that look like? To me, that looks like mac and cheese, macaroni and cheese, but maybe it looks like cereal or something else to you. You can comment below and let me know. Pig, wig, dig. A pig in a big wig will dig. So big is the new word in that sentence that you didn't see before. Mink, ink, sink. A pink mink with ink is at the sink. So we have pink, mink, ink, sink. Man, can, pan. A tan man ran with a can and a pan. What is in the can? That looks like green peas. I love green peas. Nell, bell, well. Tell Nell that her bell fell in the well. Oh no, I wonder how they would get that out. They would probably have to fish it out. Bug, jug, rug. A bug in a jug on a rug by a mug wants a hug. And that's the end of this story. Stay tuned for more. The thing on the wing can sing. Let's find out what this thing is on the wing. Chin, shin, thin. Can you find 3 words that sound alike? His chin and his shin are thin. Chin, shin, thin. Next set of words, knock, rock, clock. Let's look at it in a sentence. Knock on the rock by the clock. Who is knocking? A bear. Thing, wing, sing. The thing on the wing can sing. Trash, sash, ash. The trash by the sash was filled with ash. Witch, ditch, itch. The witch in the ditch began to itch. Long, song, wrong. The long song was all wrong. Batch, patch, latch. Snatch the batch from the patch by the latch. Tack, black, rack. Let's look for the word that sounds like those 3. The tack is back on the black rack. So we have tack, back, black, rack. Duck, stuck, muck. Chuck and the duck are stuck in the muck. Speck, wreck, deck. Oh boy, check the speck by the wreck on the deck. Now, can someone tell me what she's using to check the speck on the deck? That round thing with the handle. What is she using to check the speck? Whip, chip, ship. Let's look at it in a sentence. A whip and a chip are at the tip of the ship. All right? Snack, sack, stack. Pat the snack in a sack from the stack. Bunch, munch, punch. Can you find the 2 words that sound like bunch, munch, and punch? The bunch has a hunch that they will munch and drink punch at lunch. So we have 2 extra words there, hunch and lunch. Now, students, I used to have a set of children that I called the lunch bunch. Can you guess why I used to call them that, the lunch bunch? Jock, dock, 1 o'clock. The jock was in shock to meet a flock on the dock at 1 o'clock. So shock and flock are the 2 words that sound like jock, dock, and 1 o'clock. That's the end of this one. We have a few more to go in celebration of International Literacy Day. So let's continue practicing our short vowel sounds and our consonant sounds and reading together. Stop, drop, and flop in the slop. Clam, swam, tram. Let's look at those words in a sentence. Can you find 3 words that sound alike? The clam swam in the tram. Now here we have a tram going along a track. We have how many fishes in the second compartment? And then we have the clam in the front. All right. Now here we have trains. We don't have trams, but some countries do have them. Plum, drum, glum. Can you find 3 words that sound alike? The plum on the drum is glum. What does it mean to feel glum or to be glum? Look at the purple plum. Look at the facial expression. Look at the face. What does it mean to be glum? Comment below and let me know. Drink, stink, blink. Can you find the word that sounds like drink, stink, and blink? The drink from the rink had such a stink, it made him blink. So rink is the word because they're talking about a skating rink. Have you ever been roller skating, ice skating? It's lots of fun. Fred, sped, sled. Can you find the word that sounds like Fred, sped, and sled? Fred sped his sled by the bed. All right, so the extra word is bed. Stop, drop, slop. Can you find the word that sounds like stop, drop, and slop? Those pigs are having so much fun. Stop, drop, and flop in the slop. Glass, brass, grass. Can you find a word that sounds like glass, brass, and grass? The glass and the brass were on the grass after class. Many of you are doing online class now, and I know that most of you aren't happy about that, but you should continue learning because the fun and the learning never stops. Look at the poor teacher in the background in the pink dress. What is she feeling? Frog, clog, smog. Can you find the word that sounds like frog, clog, and smog? The frog by the clog is in a fog of smog. So fog is the extra word there. Stump, plump, grump. Can you find a word that sounds like stump, plump, and grump? The stump and the lump are by the plump grump. There is the lump and the stump from the tree. Drab, crab, grab. Can you find the word that sounds like drab, crab, and grab? The drab crab can't grab his scab. There he is picking the scab off his knee. Now a scab is that part, that dried out part that covers where you had the scrape or the cut. You shouldn't pick at it. You should allow it to dry totally, heal totally, and then it will fall off by itself. Grid, slid, skid. Can you find a word that sounds like grid, slid, and skid? The grid slid and made the kid skid. There is the kid right there. Scott, trot, spot. Can you find 2 words that sound like Scott, trot, and spot? Scott got to trot with Spot to the plot. All right, so the extra words are got and plot. I hope you got that right and didn't just wait on me to tell you the answer. Next one, spell, swell, smell. Can you find 2 words that sound like spell, swell, and smell? Nell can spell swell by the well with the smell. So Nell and well are the new words in that sentence, all right? And they all sound alike, all 5 of them. Nell, spell, swell, well, smell. Slug, snug, plug. Let's look at the sentence that those 3 words come in. The slug and pug slept snug on the rug by the plug. Okay, now many of us here in Jamaica call the plug where the outlet is, or the end of the extension cord that plugs into the wall. No, pug. The pug is the dog, a type of dog. You know that there are many different breeds of dogs. Rottweilers, the cute little poodles, so many different types. Okay, so you can name your favorite type there. I love to see the German Shepherd. They're wonderful guard dogs, and if raised right, trust me, they can be such a family dog and a guard dog at the same time, but there are so many other popular types of dogs. Let's continue, almost finished. Slim, skim, brim. Can you find 2 words that sound like slim, skim, and brim? Slim Kim drank a cup of skim filled to the brim after a swim. Who is Slim Kim? That skinny cow that is right there? Yes. Slim, Kim, skim, brim, swim. All right? Now, I hope you enjoyed that story. Stay tuned for one more story. And remember to enjoy International Literacy Day. The Frail Snail on the Trail by Brian P. Clary. Now, this is a vowel sounds book, all right? So it will sound like a regular storybook, but if you notice by the title, The Frail Snail on the Trail. So stay tuned. Swine, twine, spine. Can you find the 3 words that sound alike? Look at the little mouse, how it looks like me. Oh, I keep on pointing in the wrong direction. Swine, twine, spine. Look at the mouse. He's asking, can you find 3 words that sound alike? This pig is in hog heaven. Let's read the sentence. The swine put twine on my spine. Smoke, croak, spoke. Let's see what these frogs are doing. My name is Croak. The smoke made her croak. Creep, sleep, steep. Oh, we creep and sleep on a hill. That is steep. Now, could you really sleep on a steep hill? Remember that the hills go up like that, but if it's really steep, can you really sleep on a hill like that? So by now you should notice the trend, the pattern that is happening in this book. You get 3 words, and then those 3 words are placed in a sentence. All right, now let us see what the mouse is asking. Can you find 3 words that sound alike? Creep, sleep, steep. Let's look at another set of words. Frail, snail, trail. The frail snail is on the trail. Can you find the 3 words that sound alike? The, is, on? No, that's not the answer. The 3 words are frail, snail, trail. Steam, cream, dream. Let's look at the sentence. You can read it. You don't have to wait on me, but I will read it aloud for you. The steam, oh wow, look at the little girl in her bed. I remember we are looking for the words that sound alike. The steam came from the cream in a dream. Cry, fly, sky. I cry when I try to fly in the sky. This time, it's not 3, it's 4 words that sound alike. Cry, try, fly, sky. Fleet, greet, sleet. Let's look at the sentence. The fleet can meet and greet in the sleet. The fleet, they're talking about that fleet, that group of boats or ships together out in the waters. All right? Meet and greet in the sleet. Do you know what sleet means? Look at the illustration and take a guess. If you want to, you can look it up in the dictionary, or for those of you who have a phone to use, you can ask Google. You can use your voice, press on the little microphone, and ask for the meaning of sleet. S-L-E-E-T. Bride, glide, slide. The bride tried to glide down the slide. Oh, look at the expression on the bride's face. Do you think that she was successful? Did she really get through with sliding, you know, trying to glide down the slide? Her face tells you, no, I don't think she was successful. Drew, blue, glue. No, that's the sound of the word. They sound alike, but let's look at the first one. Drew, D-R-E-W. Blue, B-L-U-E. Glue, G-L-U-E. Blue and glue, they end with that same consonant, with that same blend at the end of the word, right? But they look different from drew, but they sound alike. It is true that he drew with blue glue. Tree, free, flee. All right. The mouse asked you what word sounds like bee and tree. All right. So we have the bee by the tree was free to flee. Let's continue. Blake, snake, steak. Can you find the word that sounds like Blake, snake, and steak? Blake and the snake ate a steak by the lake. All right. So the answer is lake, L-A-K-E. Price, spice, slice. Can you find 2 words that sound like price, spice, and slice? The mice paid twice the price for the spice and the slice. So we have mice and twice means 2 times. We're nearing the end now, children. Green, spin, drain. Can you find two words that sound like grain, Spain, and drain? The plain grain from Spain fell into the main drain. Now all around us, on the different streets and roads in our communities, we have drains, so that when we get that heavy flood rain, thunderstorms, the water will flow away, all right, down into the culverts and gullies and wash away, so that it doesn't flood our homes and our business places and so on. Blue, blue stew. This time the word blue is the one that doesn't look alike, but they sound similar. Let's look at the sentence. Sue flew as the blue stew grew. Sue is the girl in the red plane. And the blue stew grew. Let's look at the sentence again. Sue flew as the blue stew grew. Say that 3 times, and it's a little tongue twister. Say it 3 times as fast as you can. All right, now that is it for this story, and there should be 3 more. Look down in the description box and you should see a link, or it should be connected with the playlist so that you can read the 4 special stories that I uploaded today in celebration of Happy International Literacy Day. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. See you in the next video.